Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the Eintracht Frankfurt career mode. Your boy's back, and new things have happened in the world of football, and one thing specifically. Luke Schembri says, Johnny said, I would absolutely love it if Frankfurt matched up with Barcelona. God says, your wish has been granted. Eintracht Frankfurt against Barcelona is happening. As soon as I saw the draw, I messaged the people that are getting me these football tickets. I messaged them and I said, I want to go to the Eintracht Barca game. Do you have tickets? Please tell me you do. And he said, well, I don't have games for the Eintracht against Barca game in Frankfurt, but I have VIP tickets in Barcelona for the game against Eintracht. I can't go there because that game is being played around the time my mom has her birthday. So, yep. Your boy's not going to it. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I hope everyone is having a great day. I hope you guys are ready for some Eintracht fun and for some real life football talk as we have been going through in the previous episodes. I am generally excited to dive into it because it has been a lot of fun to play this career mode. And only in about 1.5 months, no, actually in 1 month time, we will have Kostic leaving the team and us going after Cucurella, the main man that we want to bring into the squad. If that one doesn't work out, Sessegnon is the number 2, a player that has already played in the Bundesliga, actually. I think he was at Hoffenheim, if I'm not mistaken. So that could be the return of him. If you guys are enjoying the content, guys, please make sure to smash that like button. That is, as always, very much appreciated and very much needed for the channel to keep on growing. So, what has happened in the previous episodes? How good are we doing? How good is this team? If you look at the main man, Rafael Santos Borre, he has 14 goal contributions in 18 games as a striker now. Lindström has 12 goal contributions in 18. Kamada has 10 for himself. So all those guys are doing a great job. For me personally, the biggest surprise this season has to be Tuta. He is feeling incredible in-game. I like him a lot. Mele, the new transfer, has settled in nicely as well. So things are going good for our team. We also put together a reserves team in the last episode. And we are building not only our main squad, but also that reserves team up as much as we can. Now, today, we're going to be starting off with a match against Hoffenheim. They are currently 8th in the league with 19 points. We are on 32. We are the surprise team of the season. Yes, Frankfurt was expected to be in the top 6, I would assume, with me controlling them. But being up there in that first position, that is not necessarily something that I expected. So we have Bayern Munich and Leipzig chasing us down. Dortmund is not too far away. Anything could happen in this matchup that we have coming up against Hoffenheim. And we'll see how that goes. Guys, let's dive straight into it. Let's talk footy. There's one thing I need to talk about, and it is this comment from James Werdnam, who says, as a Liverpool fan, what do you think of what's going on at Everton as they have spent the longest time in the top flight? 109 seasons. Wow. No, 104 out of the 109 existing seasons. Do you think it's time for us to pay for our zealous transfers and careless tactics? I'm also an Everton fan and love your content. First of all, obviously, I'm a Liverpool fan and he knows it. And I personally am not someone that's going to support Everton. But I don't like seeing historic records of teams like Hamburg, for example. When they went down into the second Bundesliga, they were one of the only teams in Germany that hadn't gone down yet. And it was really sad to see that club of that tradition to go down into the second Bundesliga and, look weak as they have. And I just personally think with Everton, it well and truly comes down to the horrible transfer policy. So whoever is running the club at the top in the past 5 years needs firing, because the only good transfer I personally can think of that is a player that other teams would love to pick up as well is possibly Richarlison. And he seems to be the only guy that really, truly cares about the team. I mean, Everton winning the game late on against Newcastle, he runs off the bench, runs across to the players, celebrates with them. So when it comes down to the question of if I think that everything should go down, I really hope they don't. I don't want Everton to go down. I'd rather see Norwich, Watford, those types of teams go down. Everton should always be a mainstay in the Premier League, and I think it's going to be that way. I think you guys will manage to save yourselves at the end. I really hope Everton and Leeds and Newcastle stay up, while the others that are below or around the same area might struggle. Is that a good cross? That's not a good cross. I gotta be doing better there. Come on, that's mine though. Yes, Borre. Good position. Hits the crossbar. Borre is getting dangerous. Also from outside the box. I like that. Uh-oh. Tuta. Tuta, I need you here. Nice, Tuta. Come on, lad. Beautifully done. So last episode, I asked you guys as well, like, what do you think is going to happen with the Europa League? What do you think is going to happen with the Champions League? From what I've seen in the comments down below, a lot of people, it seems like 90% of people kind of believe in Barcelona going ahead and winning the Europa League. And also Leipzig has been mentioned quite a lot of times. I think it really comes down to the fact that Nkunku is just one of the most on-fire players in real life right now. I really wonder where he's gonna go, because if Nkunku goes into a good team and he starts, like if it's a team where he actually gets starting playtime, he is gonna be a madness wherever he goes. I truly believe in it. So I'm excited to see the future of Nkunku and Leipzig as well. I wonder what they're gonna do once he goes, because they will have to spend a lot of money to replace him, I reckon. They might just go ahead and get someone. Oh, hold on. So beautiful. Ah, no, that didn't work out. So in the center, waiting for a cross to come towards him. Borre wins that in the air. So lobs it over the defender. Shoots. Ah, the keeper gets it at the end. 35 minutes in. Hoffenheim holding their own at their home ground. I guess that is what you would expect them to do. But yeah, I personally think Barcelona should be winning the Europa League as well. And for the Champions League, I full well hope that Liverpool can get it done. But yeah, that's all it is, really. It's either Liverpool or Bayern Munich for me. No one else. I don't care. I don't want Man City to win it. Hold on. Borre lobs it. Not a good lob. I can't remember the last time I scored a lob, by the way.
It's probably because you're not very good at FIFA.
You know what I like, though, guys? Like, in this career mode specifically, I love how much of a connection I have to the players. Kamada! Yes! Kamada does it again. He scores once more for Eintracht. The Japanese master of football runs through and gets it done one more time. He should be called sensei by everyone in our club. Lindström, incredible assist. Ball roll, pass through. Goalkeeper, in my opinion, could have done better. But honestly, Kamada, his finish is just quality. We'll take that. Baumann dives to the bottom while the shot goes above him. 6 goals in 14 matches. Kamada has become a very important player for this career mode. Right before halftime, he gets it done. And again, as I was saying, like, I have so much more of a real life connection to these players of Eintracht now, because I've been to 2 of their games lately, and it's so nice. It genuinely is nice to go watch the players live. You just play with them differently. I don't know if you guys see it from me, but like when I play the career modes, I don't know, it feels like I'm playing more like actual football. Like I'm trying to cross the ball when I'm in the right positions. All those things. Like with Melee, when I run through, it's always looking for an option in the center. With the boys at the back, with Tuta and all these guys, it feels like I have a connection to everyone. I like that so much about this career mode. Wow, Lindström. Come on, Lindström. You're all about pace, pal. That's a great ball. So here goes Kamada again, and it's a save this time from Baumann. Talking about Baumann, let's talk about a goalkeeper. You guys have been talking about it in the comments down below as well. And there was a suggestion coming in from Aiden Mooney, who says, Johnny, you could get Mamardashvili, which I personally really like as an option. Mamardashvili has recently just started playing for... Oh, go on. Oh, yes. I haven't scored a finesse shot in a long time, and especially from outside the box. So gets it done. Frankfurt on the up. Yes, man. Get in. Mamardashvili is an option that I really want. I like that idea a lot to replace Kevin Trapp in the future. Mamardashvili just recently pushed into the starting lineup of Valencia and apparently got 4 clean sheets in a row, as far as I can remember. And I would love to bring him into the squad. So That is going to be, along with Cucurella, an important signing that we definitely have to consider. I see a run from Kostic. Am I going to find that pass? Oh, wow, I am. Holy. Kostic. Kamada in the center. Go on. Lovely. This is beautiful. It's Kamada again. 64 minutes in. He gets himself a brace. Mate, Hoffenheim, I thought you'd be stronger than this. And you know what? After this game, I'm going to change up the sliders. We're going to make the difficulty even harder than it is right now. So don't you think that we're just going to run through every single team. It's going to be even more competitive from this point on. After beating some big squads in the Bundesliga, I think it's time to up the difficulty, lads. Having said that, let's move to the results because we have put in a great performance here. Rongier scores for Hoffenheim. Congratulations to him. But Kamada, so those players have been great for us. And we have picked up a big result there. Wolfsburg beaten Mainz 4-1. Big win there as well. But we have a message coming in from Hasebe. What is he saying? He needs more games. I'm sorry, pal. You're like 38 years old. We have youngsters wanting to play. Rustic has grown up to a 74. Let's go. Kamada up to an 82. I like that a lot, man. This team is getting better and better every single episode. Now, we have obviously gone through the Europa League already. We are on 12 points, while our next team below us is 5 points behind us. It is Fener. So we're going to go ahead and play against them with the reserves team. Good luck to Fener winning against this squad right here. They should be capable of doing it. And they are not. Barkok gets the goal. Congratulations. Eintracht reserve team dominating possession there and also getting the win with the goal with 3 chances created as our opponent had 0. That defense has held on quite well. Well, despite our win, we are now in that second position. Frankfurt on 35 points behind Bayern Munich. I told you that team is not going to give up. And we're up against Bayer Leverkusen with the upgraded difficulty now. I've changed up the sliders a little bit, so this game is going to be much harder. And I fully expect it to be a battle, especially against the likes of Florian Wirtz, against Diaby, against Paulinho, Adli. Those players in the attack are skillful, great dribblers, and I think it's going to be a tough one playing against them. Andrich in the starting lineup for Bayer Leverkusen has been a surprise standout player for them this year. Jonathan Tah, Tapsoba, Frimpong, it's going to be tough for anyone to get past him. So our left midfielder Kostic up against Frimpong with his pace, there's no chance he's going to get past him. So we have to be smart in order to get past that left-hand side of Bayer Leverkusen. We might have to attack the right a little bit more. So how are we feeling about Arsenal winning against Aston Villa, lads? They have actually gone ahead and beaten Aston Villa in a game where I thought there would be multiple goals. It was only a 1-0 victory. Bukayo Saka from outside the box. A decent goal, nothing too spectacular. Got a bit lucky that the goalkeeper saw it a bit late. Martinez didn't look too good in goal for Aston Villa at that point, but obviously he saw the ball quite late. But yeah, like, it's an interesting one. Arsenal being as dominant as they are. If Aubameyang is only on loan, I don't know if Alba is actually only on loan. Let me know if you guys have any clue. But if Alba is only on loan, what happens if he actually like comes back next season with this Arsenal team being this good? I personally, if I'm Arsenal, I'm trying to get rid of Alba. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. And I'm trying to bring in someone that's going to complement their play style now rather than, getting the guy in with who it didn't work out with already. So I don't actually know. I need to check this now. Is Alba a permanent transfer? Oh, yes, it is a permanent transfer. Okay, so I thought it was only a loan. But Alba is actually a permanent transfer to Barca. Interesting. Griezmann comes back, though, into the Barca team. Go on. Lindström tries his best. Yeah, but Griezmann is only on loan at Atleti, as far as I know. I wonder if they have, like, a buy option or something like that. But yeah, enough about Alba. I personally think that Arsenal desperately need a striker to come in and fit their play style. I think, personally, the best option for Arsenal would genuinely be either Lautaro Martinez, which is going to be hella expensive, or another very expensive one, but a player that only sits on the bench, so you could maybe negotiate the price to come down, and a player that is going to be replaced next season with another signing who's supposed to be the next Aguero. And with that, I'm talking about, yes, Kevin Trapp, let's go. I'm talking about Gabriel Jesus. I think Gabriel Jesus from Manchester City would be the ideal number 9 type player for that Arsenal squad because he is just as young as the other lads, but has so much experience playing with some of the best players in the world, right? Has great passing play, is a good finisher as well. I think he could really find himself to be the main man at Arsenal if that was to be his transfer to happen, because Manchester City is going ahead and bringing in Julian Alvarez, who's supposed to be the next Aguero. He's currently at the River Plate doing a madness over there in Argentina and getting goals galore. So he is going to be signing with Manchester City. And I expect him to possibly be ahead of Gabriel Jesus when it comes to the pecking order at striker. So, yeah, I think Gabriel Jesus would be great for Arsenal. Obviously, the perfect option would have been someone like Vlahovic, but it's not going to happen because he just joined Juve. But I think Gabriel Jesus should be an option that that Arsenal should consider. As we run through here with Borre, we have a runner in Kostic who's getting in there quite quickly. Borre. Now, he wants to do this by himself. Oh, it's a red time finish, and he can clearly tell. Wow, that was bad. Over to Kamada. Kamada to Borre. Borre to Lindström. Lindström back into Borre. Great move. Great strength. Good finish on top of it as well, man. Borre, I'm more and more liking him. I have to admit, like, I'm slowly moving towards the decision of keeping him and making him the main striker as we hit the crossbar. Man, they are all disappointed, and so am I. Good runs being made. Kamada into Borre. Kamada gets it back. He has Andrich right beside him, and Andrich does a great job in getting that one away from me. Now Wirtz. Flo Wirtz. I need to stop him. He's the one that's going to facilitate these attacks. Flo Wirtz goes for the pass, and as always, he looks for those through balls for his teammates. Not going to happen this time. Kostic. That's not Kostic. This is Kamada. Kostic. Where is Kostic? He's all the way at the back defending. Okay. Lindström. Great dribbling here. Starting off the second half. I like that. Mele. Borre. So. Kamada. Kamada shows a little bit of strength, but the boys at the back of Leverkusen are doing a good job. So maybe, just maybe, we have to try and hit them with a cross from a corner and win it that way as we get our chance, and they hit the post. Frimpong hits the ball straight onto the post. I don't know what the hell he was up to there. Lindström. Borre. Back into Mele. Borre. Rustic. In the center. We have options now. So, awaiting the moment to play it to Borre. Borre abusing that pace. Left foot. Nope. Oh, Florian Wirtz got injured. What are the odds of that happening? This man has torn ACL in real life. One of the biggest talents to come out of Germany in years, and sadly got injured big time. I really wonder if he's going to be able to be back to his old self. Because ACL injuries, they can be very, very tough to recover from. A lot of players haven't made it, but with modern medicine and how the treatments are working, I can see them do well. There is an option at the far post in Kostic. He jumps and heads it with a flying header straight onto Hradecki. That is a huge save from the main man at the back for Leverkusen. Another cross towards Hinteregger. Hinteregger jumps for it, misses it completely as Hrustic picks it up. We're going to go back to Endika. What the hell? What the hell just happened there? Kostic up against Frimpong. Tough opponent. We see an option in the center. We just can't get past this by Leverkusen defense, man. They seem to be much stronger than what we have seen them before. And that is us slide tackling. Paulinho, I believe that was. Beautiful slide tackle from Hinteregger. As we now try to move forward with the likes of So through the center, and they get it away. Congrats. Palacios coming into the game for Leverkusen now. 82nd minute. We haven't made any changes. Probably not a great idea. Moussa Diaby down the wings. Mele stops him. Was a foul in my opinion, but we'll take it. Down the left we go now with Kostic. Kostic carrying it forward. Kostic. Since when are you so fast? Into the center. It's a shot and a save. Well, well, well. I keep on trying and nothing's happening. I'm not going to make any changes in this game. Hinteregger. Nah, man. Honestly, we should have won this game clearly, but somehow this Leverkusen team has managed to keep this down to a 0-0. Oh, wait, they might not just keep it to a 0-0. They might go ahead and score. Hinteregger up against Diaby. He pushes him out. That's lovely. Well done. Great job by Hinteregger. And that is the end of the game. 0-0. We had our chances. We hit the crossbar. We took our shots. We couldn't get past Radecki. Even flying headers from Kostic were not good enough. So I guess it is a deserved draw at the end of the day. Leverkusen's defense held strong. Man, our schedule is absolutely mental. Look at this. Leverkusen, Gladbach and Mainz in the same week. And then we have 2 weeks off. What's the point of that? Why can't we just spread those games out, man? That's crazy. Up against Gladbach now, who are 6th. Now, I do want to get to the January transfer window in today's episode, but I can't play 50,000 games an episode because that would be a long, a very long epi. So we're going to have to simulate this one against Gladbach. I surely hope that we can do well here. We are 3 points behind Bayern Munich right now, who seem to be running away with it already. So if we could get a win here, this would be big. There are a couple of players that I really like about this this Gladbach team. One specific one, Kone. Quadio Kone, I think his name is. He's basically the replacement of Zakaria in that squad. And the kid looks very, very talented. French talent in the squad. Playing alongside Thuram in center midfield, even though Thuram is an attacking player. Okay, EA. Anyways, here it goes. Frankfurt. 1-1 draw. You know what? I'm actually kind of happy with that. I was kind of scared we would lose this, so it's nice for us to go in and get that draw. I do expect us to get these types of results more often. We had a great run at the top of the league, but let's be realistic. We just don't stand a chance against the consistency of a Bayern Munich at this moment in time. So we have to focus on what we want to achieve, which is obviously Champions League football. So if we can make it into the top 4, I'll be very, very happy. We have a risk of losing a player I've just seen. Ilzanka is apparently going to be leaving at the end of the season. The rest I really don't care about. So maybe we just extend with this man. Yep, Ilzanka gets a new deal. Is a decent backup, and he plays in the reserves team as well. So now it is the battle between Frankfurt and Mainz. A very heated matchup. These teams are very close to each other geographically, and because of that, there are a lot of battles between the two that are to be remembered. But here it goes. Lindström up to a 78. Tuta up to a 77. Will that be good enough to beat Mainz 05? It is not. Another draw coming our way. Okay, I'm not happy with that. Well, we go into the January transfer window now. Into the transfer window we go, and some madness is happening as we are about to step up against Dortmund. We are only 1 point behind Bayern Munich, so I like that. Leipzig is 2 points below us. So Jakic, he has been recalled from his on his loan to Zagreb, so he's gone, which sucks. We also have the Knauf deal. He's going back to Dortmund. Lammers is going back to Atalanta. Hauge has been recalled by AC Milan, which sucks because he was an important part of the reserves team. But Kostic and Paciencia and Durm, all those players have left the squad. So now we are left with 77 million. Let's go straight after the replacement for Kostic. Oh my God. They won 61 million? Come on, man. Guys, that's like our entire budget. I can't be just going for Cucurella only. I'm sorry. I wanted him as the main man for the team, but that is way too expensive. I cannot spend that much on a left midfielder. I didn't sell Kostic to pay more for someone else to come in and take his position who is lower rated. So that's not the plan. I will have to pass on Cucurella, sadly. I'm not willing to pay above 50, and they don't want to sell him for below 50. So it is what it is, guys. The Cucurella deal falls through. The perfect player for the team, sadly, will not sign with us. Instead, we are going to be going in for... you wish. We're going to be going in for the likes of Sessegnon. He is the one that has already some Bundesliga experience, and I think he would be great for our team. I'm going to go in for an offer of 17 million for Sessegnon, and they will actually accept. And that still leaves us with 60 million to spend on the rest of the team, which just sounds like so much of a smarter deal for us to go through with. So Sessegnon, welcome to the team. Spurs have lost out on him. He goes into our team, and apparently, while he was fit, he was pushing Reguilon out of the starting lineup for Spurs. So this is a great signing for us. And don't forget, we still have to get Kolo Muani and also Mamardashvili at least in this transfer window. So all that budget could be used up. So the deal for Mamardashvili is going through. I am going to be paying 19.5 million for him. And I'm very happy to see him at that 77 rating. He's going to be the backup to Kevin Trapp, and he's going to be taking over in the reserves team as the main goalkeeper now as well. Mamardashvili, the Georgian, has now signed with the squad. Very excited about this one as well to come in. He has just recently kind of burst onto the scene at Valencia and has held his own in that goalkeeping position, getting great results for the team. So let's put the new players into the squad. Lenz gets taken out, Sessegnon moves in, and he actually is higher rated as a left mid. So Sessegnon is actually a 78. Huge. Love that. Did not know that. And then Mamardashvili, of course, goes into the reserves team as well. I'll keep him on the bench for now, because for that striker position, we need to bring in Kolo Muani as a backup soon, because especially Paciencia having left, we need that backup striker to also challenge Borre. Mamardashvili with great diving, great reflexes, left-footed, 21 years old, comes for crosses, 6'6", an absolute giant of a goalkeeper. Trapp is 6'2". That's a big difference, you know, a huge one. Yes, Kolo Muani for 32.5 million. Now, that indicates to me that this guy has already grown. He starts off with a 77, possibly now will be a 78 rated player as we get him into our team. He has up to 84 potential, so that will be showing great potential on him, right, as the label. Important, we'll take him in. I'm excited. 4-year contract. Yes, of course. Kolo Muani going to be joining our team from West Ham. And we're going to be giving him a decent amount of money. Let's give him 40k. I hope that's okay. It is okay. And with that, the 3 transfers have been made. Guys, Eintracht Frankfurt have let go of Kostic and also Paciencia and have now signed 3 massive players in my opinion. So Kolo Muani, I'm very excited about. Never used him before. He takes over Chandler's position here on the bench. And as I said, 78 rated. Great stuff. Amazing pace, which will make him a great substitute for the attacking positions from Borre, Kamada, and Lindstrom. All 3 positions. I'm pretty sure he can just jump in and play in. So that's quite clutch. He has 3-star though. I definitely need him to have more skills. His dribbling is solid. I like that about him. Stamina isn't that far up, so as a substitute, he'll do well. Agility is good. Balance is really low. Don't like that. Aggression is very low as well. Ball control, dribbling is great. Finishing is good enough for me for a backup striker. Shot power is a little bit low. Has the speed dribbler trait on him as well. So as I said before, we're going to go in and give him a development plan. I've already given the other 2 lads development plans. So now let's sort out the last transfer to come in. Now, ideally, I want him to have better skill moves. So that would be this one, which also improves his shot power and ball control and dribbling. Then after improving this side of things, getting him up to 4-star skills and then also improving the shot power, what I would like to do is work on that balance. That balance is going to be very important for me. So I know this takes 18 weeks rather than 17, but I want that skill move upgrade on this boy. So excited about all the news transfers for the team, guys. Good things coming for Eintracht Frankfurt as things stand. We're up against Dortmund coming up next, and we have upgraded difficulty. You guys saw it against Hoffenheim. We had a harder time to score, and Frankfurt is going to be battling for that top 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you as always for participating in the comments down below, bringing up topics that we can talk about during the videos. I really hope you guys enjoy the fact that we include so much real-life football info in these videos, because I personally love those discussions and I love to give you more than just the career mode itself. So guys, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Take care and peace.